welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be filming and I have not been on here in a while. I'm currently looking at my back office and it has been since September 10th that I have uploaded my last video, and we are not doing that anymore. So we are going to upload a video one time a week, and I haven't been doing that. I have been very inconsistent with uploading. If you guys haven't noticed, all summer I was very consistent, and then when grad school hit, it was downhill. So I've been very busy with grad school. I've been growing my business, and I also am reading a lot, so I have to prioritize that. Oh, and sleep. I just wanted to share with you guys a video on how to romanticize fall on a budget, because I'm a college student. I don't have very much money. I'm on a budget, and I want to share with you guys all the tips and tricks that I use so that if you're on a budget, you can use these tips as well. So make sure to subscribe down below, like this video, leave any video requests down below, and I will film those videos if I can. So I got my phone right here, and look at my case. It is so cute. It's from Temu. I have a shopping addiction. Oh, and my sweater is from Shein. It's like 99 degrees outside and I'm wearing a sweater, so kill me now because it's burning up in my room. So if you hear all of the fans going, that's because it's burning up and I'm wearing a sweater, and I'm trying to get this video over with so that I can put my t-shirts back on and my tank tops and whatever. So it's for the vibes. Okay, let's get into it. So the categories for this video are going to be clothes and style, activities, decor, books, movies, and TV shows. So for clothes and style, and like I said, we are using this video as a purpose to romanticize fall on a budget. So when you are styling your clothes, of course you don't have to go out and buy a bunch of new clothes for the fall. My first tip is to utilize the clothes that you already own. Because honey, I know your closet is filled with clothes that you have not worn. You are not an outfit repeater, Miss Ma'am. No. You are going to utilize the clothes in your closet. And don't buy any new clothes if you don't have to. But if you do not have that many clothes like I do, and you don't want to like utilize the stuff that's in your closet already because it just doesn't match with fall, go thrifting first. Because if you want to get cute fall things and you want to find some unique finds, and you want to get clothes for a cheap price, thrifting is always the way to go. In my area, all we have is a Goodwill and a Salvation Army. That is it. So we're kind of generic. So I usually go to the Goodwill and I find some great gems there. Sometimes I don't, because our Goodwill is so small, it's actually insane. And I'm never finding good things there. So let's hope that every time I go back, I'm finding better and better things. Fingers crossed. So go thrifting if you want to get new stuff, because that's the best way to save money, because you are not paying full price for clothing. And you can find some really good brands when you're thrifting, like Abercrombie & Fitch, Hollister, American Eagle, all sorts of stuff that you would buy very expensively at full price. You can get them at the thrift store for $3 a shirt, or at least my thrift store, you do that. So my third tip is go on Pinterest and pin a style board. So what I mean by this is go on Pinterest, make a board, and do like style inspo for fall. And then pick things off of like different pictures that you like and that you want to kind of recreate in your own sense. And then pin those to that board, and then try to recreate the outfits with the stuff that you already have. And trust me, it doesn't have to be exactly identical, okay? If you don't have UGG boots, like mini ultra UGG boots, don't worry about it, girl. Use the boots that you do have, okay? Just improvise. Use what you do have, and then whatever you don't have, improvise. Again, it's all about balance. Okay, that's enough about the clothes, because I think I got my point across there. Now, for activities. There are so many fun activities to do in the fall that are 100% free, and they're right under your nose and you don't even know. Like, I know that every time you see a YouTube video of somebody romanticizing fall or having a great fall day or perfect fall day, they're out spending a bunch of money, but you absolutely don't have to, because there's so many options to spend no money and romanticize fall for free and do fun activities at the same time. So the first fun activity is going for a walk in the park and taking cute pictures. You can go where the leaves are changing, pick up the leaves, take pictures with them, just kind of take pictures every day you go on a walk and kind of see how the leaves change over time on your camera roll, that's a good idea to do. And it's very unique, you know? And then reading a cozy fall book with a coffee or a tea with a cozy blanket sitting on the couch. That is my perfect fall activity, honestly. Like, I will do that every day, all day if I could. Watching TV shows and movies that are based during this season. So later on I'm going to give you guys some TV show and some movie recs, and these are going to be the things that you can watch during your cozy time and your hobby time. Yeah, okay. And then go to a pumpkin patch. These are honestly free. You can walk into a pumpkin patch, or most of them you can, and just walk in and see what's going on. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to pay an entrance fee, or at least in my city you don't. If you want to pay for something, you gotta pay for like the hay rides and the activities and the actual pumpkins if you want to buy pumpkins. But again, they're not very expensive. It just depends on where you live and what your pumpkin patch is like. But I would highly recommend going to a pumpkin patch if you have that opportunity. My other activity is make meals that are meant for the fall and winter seasons. So things like chili and soups and stews and all of those yummy warm meals that are soupy, like, and that you can eat in the fall with like bread and stuff, and just cozy up in a blanket and watch a show or a movie, eating your cozy fall meal, and then afterwards you read your cozy fall book. Like, chef's kiss. I love that. I love that vibe. And you're totally romanticizing your life for free, because you already have the movies, you already have the blanket, you already have the food, you have the books. Like, it's completely free, girl. Yes, ma'am. Okay, go on a picnic at the park. Pretty self-explanatory. You can go on a picnic, take some food, take a blanket, get it going. Make a pie. This is also very self-explanatory, but there are so many different recipes on Pinterest that you can go on and look at. And whenever you go grocery shopping next, just pick up a few more ingredients and you can make a cute little pie. Maybe do some like threaded dough or whatever. Just kind of like make it your own. And there's like so many good pie recipes on Pinterest that I want to try so badly. So I'm gonna stop talking about pie now because that's making me really hungry. And then make Pillsbury cookies and watch a Disney Halloween movie. So, you know, those little circle sugar cookies that have like the pumpkin print on them, or in the Halloween season they also have the ghost print, or in the Christmas season they have the Christmas tree. Like, yes, those Pillsbury cookies. Bake those and then watch a cozy movie. When I baked them first, I watched The Haunted Mansion. So good. The vibes were immaculate. So that's that. And then decorate for fall with things that you already own. So this is now going to go into the decorating section. Okay, and we're going to talk about how to decorate on a budget, but not blow your cashola and not waste your money. Okay, the first tip is, again, utilize what you already have before going out and spending money on new decorations. So let's say you already have candles, or you already have like pumpkin, like little ceramic pumpkin decorations, or little signs to hang up on your wall. You already have all that. Then use that stuff. And then whatever you don't have and that you want to do and use, find that stuff like at a thrift store. So that's my second tip. If you don't have those items, then look at thrift stores first, because they're probably gonna have those cute little hidden gems. And if you want, go on Etsy, print out some prints and then get them sent to you, and then you can go to like a thrift store, get some frames, put them in the frames, hang them up on your wall, and you got pictures that literally cost you like, I don't know, like $3 to buy on Etsy, $5 to print at Walmart, and then the frame is probably like between $3 and $7 at the dollar store, depending on the size. So it really is very, very inexpensive to find decorations. There are so many ways around going to Marshall's and TJ Maxx and Target and wasting a bunch of money on decorations that you will only use one time of the year, when really you can find decorations you use one time of the year for a whole lot cheaper than what you would do if you went to those places. So the third tip is, if you don't have the money to buy candles, because let me just say this, candles are expensive. I'm just gonna say that. And if you don't have the money to buy candles and you only have one candle in your household, girl, bring it around with you to each room. Let's say you're sitting in your bedroom and you want to light a candle in there and set it down on your desk. If you're going in the living room and you want to watch a movie on the living room TV, take the candle in there and sit it next to you on the table. Girl, there is no shame in carrying your candle around the house, because candles smell good, and if you only have one, utilize what you already have, like I said. So that's a good tip as well. And then the fourth and the final tip for decorations is make DIY fall decorations. Like, you can get stuff at the Dollar Tree or the dollar store for a lot cheaper than if you went to buy actual decorations that are already created. And then you can go on Pinterest, find some DIY fall decoration ideas, create those with items that you get from the Dollar Tree, and voila, everything's done. And I'm not gonna lie, Pinterest is like the end all be all for fall stuff. They got decorations, they got style inspo, they got recipes, they got movie recs, they got movie lists. Like, girl, the list goes on and on and on. So definitely utilize Pinterest if you're having like trouble. You can even go on Pinterest and you can find ideas like fun-free activities to do in the fall on a budget. You type that into Pinterest and it's probably gonna pop up like a bazillion ideas that are so unique that I couldn't even think of them. So I accidentally skipped over a section for this video, and that was the book section. So I'm going to share with you guys the book recommendations through a webcam video. It's the next day, but I'm like feeling really sick today, and I had to go to the hospital last night. I had to take some medicine, sore throat and everything. It's just hitting me hard. So that's not very fun, but let's get into the video about the book recommendations. So the books that I'm recommending to you guys are, so I would say The Spell Shop, 100%. The Spell Shop is a really good book. It's from an author that I cannot remember her name, but it's a really good book. I love The Spell Shop. And then The Bookshop and the Barbarian, The House Witch. Those two are on Kindle Unlimited. So if you wanted to read those and you have a Kindle and you have KU, Kindle Unlimited. We have Phantasma. Phantasma is also on Kindle Unlimited. So again, those are free if you have the subscription. Frankenstein, Dr. Jekyll, and Mr. Hyde. Again, I like to go to my public library and utilize their resources for these kinds of books so that I can get books for free if I need to, before if I have to buy them. But if my library doesn't have these books, I'm most likely just gonna go home and buy them. But I try not to buy them if I don't have to. I try to check out the library first. And then the Sherlock Holmes story, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, The Honey Witch. I actually read The Honey Witch in June and it was so good. So that was one of my recommendations that I really wanted to add to this list. But those are all of the books that I'm recommending. But there is so many more books that I want to recommend to you guys, but that's just a start. Now, the movies, the movie portion, the movies that we want to watch, that we have to watch in the fall. Let me pull those up right now on my Notion page. Okay, I have a whole fall bucket list of things that I want to watch, things that I want to read, things that I want to bake and cook and whatever. Okay, so the movies. Now, I have them broken down into different sections. So the first section is my animated movies. So, of course, Hotel Transylvania, that's a classic. You always need to watch that in the fall season. Coraline, Corpse Bride, The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, because that's just, the vibes are it. And then Casper the Friendly Ghost. It's just Casper, but I just say the Friendly Ghost at the end because it's just cute. Because he is a friendly ghost. And then for romantic movies, you can watch You've Got Mail, When Harry Met Sally, Autumn in New York, Mystic Pizza, and then Little Women, which is also one of my favorite movies. Little Women is so good. And I'm literally, after I finish filming and when I start editing, I'm gonna literally watch that movie. It's on Hulu. I have Hulu, and we're gonna watch some Little Women play in the fields. No, I'm just playing. Okay. And then classic movies. That would be Sleepy Hollow, Dead Poets Society, Nancy Drew, Hocus Pocus, Hocus Pocus 2. Hocus Pocus is like the best show ever, or the best movie ever. And then Halloween, Harry Potter series, anything from Harry Potter, anything Harry Potter related is just, the vibes are immaculate for the fall. Like Dark Academia, what? Yes. And then Practical Magic, of course, that's just a normal every year rewatch for me. And then Scooby-Doo is a great show or TV show to kind of watch. The Haunted Mansion, the old one, as well as the Haunted Mansion for the new one, The Addams Family, Halloween Town. That's it. That's just like, the vibes are it right there. Those are all the movies you need to watch. Like, perfect. Oh, is there more? I can't remember, but if I do remember any, I will stick them in the description box down below, just to give you guys some more ideas if I did not list them off in the video. And then for TV shows, I'm not gonna lie, I don't have very many TV show recommendations, but I have one. And you guys already probably know what it is based on my sweater, based on my vibe. It's Gilmore Girls. I am obsessed with Gilmore Girls. I watch it every single year, especially in the fall and the winter season. And I just like cozy up with a blanket, watch this TV show, romanticize the heck out of my life. I just pretend that I'm Rory Gilmore when I'm studying. I try to study like Rory Gilmore. I try to take notes concisely like Rory Gilmore. I will watch videos on YouTube about people who are like studying like Rory Gilmore, or they are doing videos about how to dress like Rory Gilmore. Like, I will literally watch all of those videos and try to emulate Rory or Lorelai Gilmore. Gilmore Girls is the best. It's one of the best shows that you will ever watch in history. It is iconic. Or at least it is to me. Some people it may not be, but to me it is, girl. So anyways, that is everything for today's video. I know this was a lot. It was very jam-packed. It had a lot of great information and tips and things that you could do. If you guys have any questions about what you could do for this particular thing this fall for free, let me know in the comments down below. And also leave any video recs. Subscribe, like. I'll talk to you guys later. Happy fall.